up, everyone? It's Rick here with UTVSource.com, and behind me is our 2021 Yamaha YXZ1000R SS SE UTV Source build, YXZ. It's finished. The build is completed. We are done assembling it. One of the big things you're gonna notice right off the bat is the Bitchin Wrap, right? So this was done at 518 Designs out of Arizona, and all of us at UTV Source kind of had a theme, and it was like rally car-ish, kin block-ish style, right? This thing screams driver, so the graphic on it it flows. It breaks up the hard-edged body line and the slopey nose that, you know, kind of plagues this YXZ. So I think it was crushed. Great colors were used. We kind of complemented what was done on the factory color, which was like a purple blue. So we played into the purple blue here and there, and whites and grays, and I don't know, it just looks great, and I'm stoked on it. It made the YXZ look good. So, because stock, I didn't think it looked good. But you keep rolling around, you're gonna notice a few things right off the bat that kind of hit you in the face, and that is the brand new wheel tire package that we went with, right? So this is the brand new EFX Gripper RT. It's a 30x10 R14 mounted on KMC grenade beadlocks. So one thing to note on the YXZ build that we had a little back and forth on was the wheel and tire size. We kept it with a 14" by 7 for a reason. Yamaha did all the R&D based around a 14" wheel. So the transmission on this thing is like next level. It's super fun to drive, and I didn't want that to hinder it. So we went with the 14x7s, but we did go up in tire size. That gives us a little more ground clearance. We're getting better forward bite. So it kind of turned this little car into like a little beast. The offset kicked out just a little bit. It gives it the right look, the right stance, the right proportions. So it all plays well together, and it's for a reason. And it looks amazing, and I don't know, the brushed aluminum looks dope with the black ring. So another big upgrade on the YXZ was this Avid UTV front suspension, 64" 100% bolt-on kit. So if you take a notice on it, the shock used to mount on the upper arm. Now it doesn't. It's gone more to like a J-arm system, big FK rod ends, big uniballs for UTV. The shock now locates off the lower arm. So, you know, in off-road, if you can get your shock down to the lower arm, everything works better. You're not having to push that through your spindle to then activate your shock. So that shock's engaging right off the bat. So it may be hard to wrap your head around, but it was a huge improvement on this, and the YXZ kind of comes with a flimsy front end regardless. So this was probably one of the biggest upgrades we did on this YXZ as far as performance is concerned, characteristics for handling, and it kept it 64 inches. So again, it's 100% bolt on. You can get it at UTVSource.com. The fab works amazing. It looks rad. So really stoked on that part. We went with the Assault Industries tie rods, right? So it's another weak link on the YXZ. It's plagued with problems right off the bat. They're dinky. It's like the size of my pinky, and I got little girl hands. So this is that's a manly tie rod. Again, you're going to a rod end style. It's adjustable. We can set all the angles we need for alignment on this, and it went on really easy. So that's a big improvement. So the front end of the YXZ is like dialed now, right? It's good to go. Kept the stock bumper. It looks good. Serves its purpose. So on the lighting package on this YXZ, we kept it kind of simple. We wanted it to all just flow, the whole build flow. We went with the Baja Designs Squadron Sports. It's a flood combo pattern, and it's done in an amber lens. So the amber lens really cuts through the dust, and being out in Arizona, we're gonna see some dust. Hopefully we'll get it to Glamis and play there, and there's a lot of dust there. And my experience in the dust, in big groups, when you have a huge light bar, you tend to not always use it, especially if you're in the back of the pack. So we just went with this setup. It's plenty of light. These things are bright as all heck, and it looks good. This is the LSK Weld It Yourself cage kit, right? So we welded this cage at home. And it went together, I don't know, let's give it a 1 out of 10. I'd call this a 7 to 8. You do need some skill set. Obviously you need a welder or you need a buddy that has a welder, but it turned out amazing. It's a cool kit, it's ready to ship, and the price on it, you can't beat it. And there's not a lead time. You can't beat that. It is what it is nowadays. So you're gonna notice the mirrors. Tried and true to Assault Industries Aviator mirrors. They're very simple. We wanted to just kind of blend and flow. ABS black plastic. It's trimmed out in a brushed aluminum on the other side. What's great about the Assault mirrors is when you roll it, hit it, or smack a branch, they fold in, you push them back out, they're adjustable, they're perfect. It's a great mirror. So, let's get to the inside, right? Factory doors, they work great, why change them? They seal up everything, it's very nice, they open fine, and you know, they look good, so we kept them. One thing we didn't keep were the Marge Simpson factory seats. And I made fun of those things in the first video because they're horrendous. They didn't offer any containment and they were super uncomfortable and they just look stupid. So I know that's being mean and some people are gonna love those seats. And that's great, that's your thing. That's not our thing, right? I want containment, I want some safety, and I want some comfort. This is a Simpson Vortex 2. Now it's a custom seat, but on the website at utvsource.com, this is just an option from Simpson. They color coordinate all of their seats to match your make and model, your vehicle specific. So if it's orange, they've got an orange system for you. If it's blue, obviously we got blue with gray. If it's black, and so on. Pretty cool, rad seat. It's lightweight, it's comfortable. It gives us enough containment. It has great looks and it's safe. We paired it with the Simpson 3-inch harnesses. These are non-padded, right? You can order them padded as well. Now we're safe, we're contained, we're happy, things are good, we're comfortable. So keeping in the theme of it's a driver's car, which it really is, we got the seats, we got the harnesses, we got the cage, we got the safety. I put my hands on the steering wheel and wasn't really impressed. So we ditched the factory steering wheel, we went with the Assault Industries Navigator steering wheel. I didn't want a D-cut steering wheel in this. This is like a driver's car. And I got plenty of room here. Everything tilts and telescopes and the seat moves like, it deserves like a real steering wheel. This one's done in suede with a gray stitching. We used the Assault Industries hub adapter. It looks great. We matched it with the like brushed backing plate and then the black plate over that. So it kind of complements the KMC wheels we went with and some other accessories. Now, if you're asking, is it difficult to reach the paddle shifters? Because that's been a big question. It's very, very, see these small girl hands right here? Look, very, very easy. It is almost as like it's factory, to be honest. So now we have a very comfortable steering wheel and I love these Assault steering wheels. They're really, really nice. So nailed it on that. Now you're gonna take note. In the stories, I kind of made fun of not just the seats, but the package lighting that comes with the SS SE. I'm gonna give props to Yamaha for giving some interior lights. I'm gonna be honest though, they're very dim. But it was an easy fix and all the wiring's there and the buttons are there, everything's there. We cut it out and we installed a set of the Casey Cyclones V2. So these are the brand new Cyclones. Well, let me just show you. You can remove the lens. You no longer have to buy a new light. You can go from blue to clear to diffused to green to red and color match your vehicle. We went with blue and clear. It's amazing, very low amp draw. You can get it at utvsource.com. Pretty rad. So now that that's done and we have lighting inside, we got almost a complete package, except for we didn't have comms. So we went with the Yamaha YXZ complete UTV kit. So what that consists of is it's everything in a box, right? You get the backing plates, the face plates, the 696 Bluetooth capable, which means we can take our phone calls, we can listen to Pandora, but what it also does is it allows you to talk driver to passenger in headsets or a helmet kit. So pretty cool, and I love this. We almost put this in almost every build. It's kind of like a safety feature. Now up top, this is the RDM-DB. In layman's terms, this is what lets you talk to other vehicles. It's your car-to-car comms. Now the new thing is it's analog and digital. It's pretty cool. If you aren't wearing your headsets or you're not hooked to, you know, headphones, you have your mic right here as well. It's just like a CB mic, the same features except for it's digital and analog. It's really, really nice. What's cool about all the rugged race radio kits is it's like, I look at it like a safety thing. If you're in a group ride or people are jumping or someone makes a wrong turn, you get on the radio and you can educate them, get them towards you or call out for help. It's a really nice feature to have when you're off-road, right? In remote areas with groups. And you can actually tune in custom features just for you and your group, which is really neat, but it does come pre-programmed. So it's like hitting the easy button. So props to Rugged for that. They're a great company. Love their kits. Really, really nice. All right, so this next part we did, I think is pretty cool. It's a company called Race Car Designs. We have it on the website at utvsource.com. So what it is, it's a brand new engine mount for the YXZ. So, you know, a lot of you guys are gonna say, why would you replace it? The factory one's fine. It is, and they all do the same thing. They hold your engine in place. Now there are a couple differences between factory and aftermarket. This is boxed, it's TIG welded. It's prepped very, very high quality materials. It's got all this structural look behind it and it's beautiful and pretty. So aesthetically, it looks rad with our car. So we went with that and it bolted in, no problem. Good for them. Everything bolts right back onto it, back to the stock factory locations, and you can choose your backing plate color to match your vehicle. So pretty cool part. You can get it at utvsource.com. So if you want to stay under here with me for a minute, something we didn't really talk about. When we got this YXZ, we handed it off to IBOC and some R&D was done. So this is the IBOC dual rate spring kit. It's available on the website as well. And it's kind of like a true dual rate kit. Pretty neat. There's a lot of options out there. It comes with a great Fox shock already. You can tell we put the utvsource.com here on the shock, kind of left it minimalistic. It is what it is. It's a very nice package. Now you're gonna notice we didn't change the rear suspension. Well, we didn't think we needed to, plus I really wanted to go play. I needed to get out. So it's stock for now, but there is the Avid UTV rear kit that's available on the website that matches the front, and it takes the shocks and brings them out here in a different location, and be cool to maybe put that on. We'll see. So the last thing, one of the last things in the performance package on our YXZ build is the Trinity Stage 5 exhaust system. So you're gonna notice, again, there's a theme, brushed parts. It just looks good. It has a beautiful header on it. The guys over at Trinity really did a nice job on fit and finish, and I'm gonna claim it right now, like all the YXZ guys, you kind of have it easy when it comes to accessing your engine. You really do. This was one of those side-by-sides that didn't give me any problems. Everything came off easy, everything went back on easy, and it made it really enjoyable to work on. Let's just be honest, this was a really nice side-by-side to work on. All right guys, last but not least, and a very, very important part of every build is some safety, right? Fire extinguisher. So here's the deal. If you don't have one and you need one, your car's gone. It is what it is, it's done. If you have one and you don't need it, but your buddy needs it, you just made his day. This is the Assault Industries fire extinguisher mount. It's quick release. You just pull this out, it pops out. You do what you gotta do, right? It's not sexy, it does its job. If you want some sexy mounts, we have some billet machine mounts on the website at utvsource.com. Take a look at it. All right, so now that we've gone through the build on our YXZ project, I'm gonna go play. That's what it's all about. It's built, it's safe, it's good to go. It was all done at utvsource.com, came to my house, assembled in my garage, just like you're gonna do it at home. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. Your comments mean everything to us because they kind of dictate the build, so get involved. Now, if you haven't been to our Instagram page at UTV Source, hop in on the stories, watch where the builds take place, get involved. It's a lot of fun, and believe it or not, it's fun for me. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We're gonna go rip this thing, and that's a wrap. I wanna go play. Can we go play yet?